Hey you guys, it's Sandra Know Yourself and it is story time. And so I just wanted to chime in and let you guys know how my day went today. I am here in Louisiana right now, but if I tell you, oh yeah, and my pickup is tomorrow a.m. So, but anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video. Oh, look at that moon, look like it's a half moon. Quick video just to let you guys know how my day went. And I tell you, let me see, hold on, I gotta get me a selfie stick. And yeah, so here it is. Went from Arkansas, came down here to Louisiana. My company put a load on me to be here at this customer at 2:30, but I didn't leave my other customer until after 4. So I'm like, I don't know why they put that load on me. So okay, I let them know, hey, I'll take the load, but it's not gonna be on time because I just left the customer. So anyway, back up a little bit. When I was in feel like something tapping on my leg. But anyway, back up a little bit. When I got to Arkansas, my GPS been acting like really crazy, and I'm just wondering if any other truckers had this problem, because I talked to my daughter, she's a truck driver as well, and she said her GPS been doing some crazy stuff too, even though you know how you look over your load and stuff to see the direction you're going before you go, kind of like pre-planning, but still it's like the GPS been doing some weird crazy things, kind of like taking you down these crazy roads. And I know in Arkansas, I've been to Arkansas many times before, but maybe not to this place, and not even at this place that I'm at now here in Louisiana. But the roads are real small. They don't have a lot of lighting and everything. But during today, it took me GPS trying to take me one way. One while it tell me I have like 70 something miles to go. Then it turn around and say you got 200 something miles to go, over 200 something miles to go. And I was like, hold on. And then my phone for just a backup saying 70 something as well. And then my GPS go like, it says that the road is closed and all that. But I noticed, like, for the last few months, it's been saying you're going down the wrong road or something like that, and all the traffic, I mean, you're on the right road, in other words. So and I'm like, you know what, this GPS is tripping. So today it took me down a back road or whatever, and this was with my Garmin, which is the trucker GPS. So got down there, pulled over, and I called the company. Long story short, I had to bust a U-turn in the middle of the road, but it wasn't no cars coming. I told the company that was the only way I was gonna have to turn around, because they said I needed to turn around. And so hold on, okay, so I did. I turned around and everything, got back on the right road. So got to this other place. I had to do a drop and hook. I did that, and that is so tiresome, you know. But anyway, prior to that, the day before, I had to do a drop and hook where they had me to back up bring my trailer in, drop my empty, back up to a trailer, get that trailer, pull it out, drop that trailer, get back up under the empty, then take the empty, put it back at the dock, then from there, get back under the trailer that was loaded. I was like, oh my goodness. So I got my workout, and it was pretty tiresome. And so today, here I go again, kind of follow the direction and everything. Took me down the street I was supposed to be down, and I don't know if y'all see my legs, something tapping on me. But anyway, I'm gonna try to make this video quick, just letting y'all know how my day went today. Hold on. So as I was saying, then I got to this turn that I was supposed to take, which was supposed to bring me to the customer. And so I looked and I was like, hold on, I don't think I can make that turn. So of course I got out, and so I got out to kind of like scope it out and everything. So I'm gonna walk over here a little bit. So I got out and I was like, oh no, I ain't gonna be able to do this. So it was cars coming behind me and stuff. So I was begging for the cars to come on, so they were going around and stuff like that, because I had to pull over and couldn't go no further anyway. So I called the company, was on the phone with the company, and at that time, before I called it, let me back up. Before I called the company, I was telling the cars to come by, put my safety vest on, turn on my flashers and everything like that. Next thing I know, child, tell me why. I look up, here come the sheriff, it was a funeral, pretty much. I seen the hearse and the sheriff, and I was like, oh my God. And then I felt so bad that they had to come around my truck. And so I was like, oh man. And so I was, saying peace to the family, did a little praying hand and saying peace to the family, because I felt so bad that they had to come around me. So anyway, so I seen this guy back up, and I thought I was parked in front of him to keep him from parking in front of his home, right? So I asked the guy, I said, so am I parked blocking you? And he was like, no, you're not blocking me. I'm a truck driver, and I used to drive for, he said, I drive for JB Hunt. And I said, oh, that's a good company. So at the time I'm talking to him, my DM is on the phone, right? And I said, that's a good company. But long story short, I was almost tempted to have him to pull it up in there, because he said he was a truck driver, but I couldn't. So he said, I'll help you. So the guy started helping me. His wife blocked. I was like at a crossroad, to be honest with you. It was like a T, and it had ditches on each side. His wife, she stopped the traffic in the back. He stopped the traffic in the front of me, like, north and south. And so I was making a turn, and the guy was like, okay, that's a very difficult turn, but I'm gonna help you. And so anyway, he kind of coached me through it and everything. And so when I got through it, and he said, you see these tracks right here? Somebody done went in the ditch. I said, yeah, and I ain't trying to go in the ditch. Long story short, I got through that and everything. These people were so nice, but I'm so grateful because, I always say my meditation or prayer that, the Most High, my spirit guide, my spirit team, my ancestors will lead and have positive people in my path to help me while I'm on this journey when I need help. And so these people was pretty much, they right place at the right time. And like I told them, angels in disguise. And I just appreciate that. And I give thanks. And so anyway, they actually, he told his wife to come where he was, because he was talking to me. They actually came. He said, it's going to be one more turn you're going to have to do. He said, because these Louisiana streets are real tight, which I know because I done been here, a few times, different area. And hold on. As I was saying, he had his wife, and she actually came up, and he got in the car with her. But once he got in the car, he said, you're gonna go down, and the place is gonna be a little bit down, and then to your right. So I was blowing my horn saying thank you to the both of them. He's like, no, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take you down this way. And I'm like, you done did enough, but I appreciate you, all right? And so he jumped in front of my truck and brought me to the place. And so I'm parked here, and it's just like I'm just like in the neighborhood, because you got houses and over on this side over here and in front of me. So, and you got even look like houses even behind me. But anyway, it's just like you're in a neighborhood here in Louisiana. And I was like, the roads are real tight, I know that you normally don't have a lot of street light, but right now it's not quite dark, but it's getting dark. So, but I just wanted to share that with you guys, my day. I'm not complaining, but I just want to share that it is a lot of good truck drivers out here that will stop and help you. And I am so grateful for that, because that's why I say people don't understand what you go through out here. You get in these difficult spots and stuff like that, and tight areas, tight spots, and like I say, people come along to help you, and I'm grateful for that. So y'all show truck drivers some love, because y'all just don't know. It get difficult out here sometimes. It could be very challenging. And I'm so grateful for all the truckers, because like you say, we are the ones right now that, you know, keep the country going, you know, providing food and necessities and parts and all kind of, you know, items, everything that you need. That's what truckers do. So, you know, you see a trucker, tell them thank you, male or female, tell them thank you, because we out here, you know, we out here doing it, y'all, and we doing it for the country, you know what I'm saying? So be grateful for every truck driver that you see, and next time you see a truck driver, tell them thank you, because it's a lot of great truck drivers out here, okay? I will chat with you guys later. I'm getting ready to get me something to eat, and I just wanted to let you know my day was still amazing. No matter what I had to endure today, it was amazing. So with that being said, this is Sandra Know Yourself, and I will chat with y'all in the next video. One love. Ashe. And I am parked over here on this little corner right here on this curve, really. This is a company over here. I'll wait until they show up in the AM. Got the moon up here. They got a little lighting, not a whole lot, but yeah. Out here in the boonies. Out here in the boonies.